Hi everyone, it's Mia from Rose Nails by Maria Slade, and it has been a long friggin' time. So I thought I would start off with a simple set of nails, but that includes quite a lot of different techniques. So we're going to start off with an ombre. I am going to ombre Simply Shimmer 2 and 3 from SBD London. To be fair, this is a little bit of a cheat because these colours do blend really, really well together quite easily. But I will show you the tips and tricks of how to blend two more difficult colours as well. And I might do another recording with two more difficult colours. So, as you can see, I've painted the top half blue and the top half with the green. And I'm going to use the ombre brush from SBD London. And I've kind of put a little bit of extra product, although I didn't really do it much with the blue, but I will on the second layer. A little tiny bit of extra product in the middle where I'm going to blend. Not a huge amount of extra product, otherwise you're just going to have like a big bulky bit in the middle. So then I'm going to tickle this side to side, and you can see that I'm moving the nail tip, like rolling it in between my fingers as well. I'm literally just using 1mm, 2mm maybe, of the end of the brush. Not a lot. There was like a bit of like excess blue there that I was trying to get rid of as well. And you'll see that as like, you don't want to just ombre in the middle. An ombre doesn't just happen in the middle. The blend happens in like the middle third of the nail. So you want to be going up and down to the sort of top third and the bottom third, which I'll show you in a minute as well. So I've given that a 60-second cure. And I'm going to go in with my second coat. I did also put this upside down before I put it into the lamp just to try and even out some of the brush marks. There you go, look, I'm putting a little bit more extra product in the middle with this one, with the blue. Yeah, I put it upside down just for like 10 seconds before it went to the lamp, just to try and get rid of some of those brush strokes a little bit. Sorry if I do blurb on as well. I feel like it's been forever since I last did a recording, and I'm like, but hopefully it'll all make sense. Right, and in with our ombre brush. I love these colours. Yeah, from here to here is where you want your blend area to be, not just in the middle. If you do it just in the middle, you'll always look like you've got like one colour and then another colour and not a lot of blend in between. So really take that blend up and down, sort of all like where you can see my brush marks are. They go pretty far up the nail and then pretty far down the nail. And say, if you're doing this on a client, then move their finger in your hand, move their fingers in your hand. Give your brush a little bit of a wipe if it's gunking up with too much product, which I found that mine was a little bit. I put like a little bit too much blue, which I'm just going to like even out a little bit in a minute. But yeah, tickling side to side. You want fast movements side to side and up and down, kind of all at the same time. Oh, little Oscar's crying. We are dog sitting for my friend at the moment, and her little dog Oscar is the cutest thing, and he's just having a cry. Hi Oscar. Hi. So right, then when you've got your blend that you're satisfied with, I'm happy with that blend, I'm going to pop it upside down again for another 10 seconds. There you go, I'll show you this time before I pop it in the lamp for a 60-second cure. And that is my blend. I'm pretty happy with it. I know it's still a little bit bobbly where the brush lines are, but we're going to sort that out, don't worry. I've got no idea why this is in here. We are going to use foil gel and the striping brush, but not this second. First of all, we're going to matte top coat it, because matte top coat is life when you're about to do any kind of nail art. Anything intricate or any kind of line work, for God's sake, matte top coat it first and your job will be a hell of a lot easier. So matte top coat, and then again I'm going to put these upside down for 10 seconds before it goes in the lamp, so that matte top coat will also get rid of some of those lumps and bumps. So this is from SBD London, just a pack of foils. I've got no idea what they're called. They're just the random pack of metallic foils. I'll see if I can get a link for them. And this is my foil gel on my palette. And I'm just showing you, you don't want to put in your brush like that, because you can't do a line with that. You want to twist and drag to prepare your brush so it looks like this. So that when we do line work, we haven't got like a big blob of foil gel on the end of your brush. And I'm starting off with the middle nail. So originally I was going to do these 3 nails and I was going to do like a rainbow across all 3. And then I changed my mind with the last nail. So the rainbow is going to go across 2. And the third one, as you'll probably see from the thumbnail, is going to have like pride written on it. Which I did in white, and I kind of regret writing it in white now. I kind of think it should have been rainbow, but because I'd already done rainbow, I thought I'd better do it in white. So that is a line of foil gel. Make sure you've got your foil ready, because foil gel will always work best when it's warm and fresh out the lamp. I cured this for, it's a 60-second full cure, but because I was doing loads and loads and loads and loads of lines, I just did it for a 30-second cure before I put the foil on. But if you were doing this on a client, you could give one hand the full 60-second cure while you're doing a line of the foil gel on the other hand, and then like keep swapping in between the hands, if that makes sense, so that it would get a full cure. So we are going to do this rainbow in all the different colours of foils, and I think I got the colours the right way around. I had to Google like which way the like the darker pinky purple went, but yeah. So 30-second cure, or ideally 60-second cure if you're actually working on a human, and then quick, fast dabs with the foil. I wanted it to be a kind of like graffiti style rainbow, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I'm going to keep going, doing exactly the same thing. So I do skip ahead a little bit on a couple of the colours. Otherwise, I think you'd all be bored stiff watching me do the same thing over and over again. Oh my God, look at this green though. I'm obsessed with green. As most of you know, I'm obsessed with pink and green as a combo, and just green in general. This is the nicest green ever. Look at it. Right, so this is the last one. It is the darker purple than the lighter purple, right? Still doubting myself. So, so this is the middle nail, all done with its rainbow. So it's got this cool kind of foil graffiti rainbow style. And like I said, I was going to do it across all 3, but I didn't. Mostly because I got bored of doing the rainbow lines. It's definitely like an accent nail kind of thing. I wouldn't want to do it across all 5 nails, but also because I wanted to put some writing in there as well, so it wasn't just rainbows. And I know that Pride was last month, before anyone has a go at me. I know that Pride month is June, but I'm on the Isle of Wight and we have our Pride parade festival celebration in July because we're different. So I'm doing this like a week before Pride in my little head. So I'm just matching these up so that like I put them next to each other. Obviously, if you're doing this on a client, make sure their fingers are next to each other so that you can get like the red line in the right position. And then once you've got the first line in the right position, you just kind of keep going and the rest of them will naturally fall into place. But I do keep going back and putting them together and just checking that all my line work matches up all the way through, which I'll keep showing you. So I'm just going to do this half of the rainbow. You see, matching up. Boom. And then I'm going to keep going like that. Ta-da! Except I'm going to skip some of it because otherwise you would be deathly bored. I can't remember what I was going to say now. I can tell I haven't done a voice note in a while. I love these rainbows though. I absolutely love them. So I wanted to try and put as many different techniques into this set as possible, as I've left everyone hanging for like a year. For those of you that don't know, we had to like move house and all sorts of stuff has gone on, hence why I've been a bit quiet for the last year or so. But we are going to be back with a bang with videos every week, so please keep watching, and I appreciate those that have hung around so far. Just matching up again, making sure all those colours match and that they're in the right place. This looks so shiny. I love it. I kind of wanted to draw like, I kind of wish I'd have drawn like a little unicorn or something like riding on the rainbow now I think about it, but never mind. I just wanted to get this bit done because I was like, I'm bored of lines now. I definitely wouldn't do this across all 5 nails. I would do this as an accent nail, but it's such a cool effect, especially when you put the top coat on. Top coat! So this is Tempering Top Coat from SBD London, which, as we should all know, is the best top coat ever. And this is a brand new nail art brush. So another thing I wanted to do in this video was show you how I prep a new brush. So this is some top coat for the nail, and I've just done a little separate blob of top coat because brushes will normally have like a packing powder in them. So I'm going to get some top coat onto my brush, kind of work it through the brush, and then squeeze that top coat out, and then all the packing powder will come out with it. And then I'm going to just repeat the process so that we've got a nice, prepped, easily movable, flowing brush ready to go, and all that packing powder will be out of it. So one brush, ready to go. Brand new. Love a new brush. And then I'm going to go into the other top coat for the actual nail, so it's all clean and there's no packing powder in it. So I'm just going to use this to put my top coat over the top of my foil. I'm going to leave the rest of the nail in matte. I just wanted the rainbow to be shiny, so it really stood out. And I think the rest of it looks really nice in matte and makes the rainbow look even more spectacular. So top coat time, as Natalie would say. Sorry, Natalie. Top coat time. And then I'm going to show you my technique for putting acrylic powder into nail art gel. Oh, I'm just cleaning up some of the top coat that I went over onto the matte bit with some cleanser. So that's all I'm doing there before I pop it in the lamp. And then, I've sped this bit up because I took forever. Some of you know I've got fibromyalgia, and part of my fibro is that sometimes my hands shake. And when I was doing this writing, my hands were shaking so bad by this point. So I just thought I would speed through it a little bit. Oh, Oscar, what are you growling at? I thought I'd speed through it a little bit because the writing, not going to lie, did take a while. You'll notice I've started in the middle. I always start in the middle of the word that I'm writing, just so that I can space it out better. So if you're ever doing any kind of writing on a nail, especially if the writing's going to take up the whole nail, I would always recommend starting with the middle letter. And then working outwards from there, so you can kind of space it out a little bit. So this was going to have #pride written on it. Again, I wish I'd have gone in maybe with some neon pigment powder or something, and never mind. So I'm getting my clear acrylic and putting it all over the wet gel paint, and then I give that a cure for double the time. I will show you a little bit slower in a minute with the stars that I'm going to do. And then I'm just using a brush to get off any excess acrylic. But make sure you cure that for double the amount of time, because the UV light's got to get through the acrylic and through the gel paint as well. And it's the SBD London gel paint, if I forgot to mention it, in white. So yeah, this bit looked a bit naked. After I did the pride, I was like, this bit needs a little something over here. So again, going in with my white and a short detailer brush and just doing some little starburst things, which are super simple, but they are so effective on loads of different nail designs. If you do a marble nail and then put the starbursts over them, they just look amazing over everything. So just 2 simple little starbursts, nice and quick. And then I'm going to put the clear acrylic into it as well. I love the acrylic, and that doesn't need to be top coated either. The acrylic will protect the gel paint, so you don't have to top coat over the top of this. You just get a nice, almost gives a velvet texture to these raised elements of the nail. So we've got ombre and we've got foils and we've got acrylic raised kind of flocking effect thing. And there they are. I really, really hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I've whittled on a little bit. It has been a long time since I've done a video. And please do like and subscribe for more videos each week. Bye.